I make a fantastic omelette, by the way.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
But I do. I really do. Son of a bitch. Cannot see what I'm aiming at. And I got the last of the bread.
A little bit of bread there.
Which I can't sell till winter because it's not worth anything unless it's winter. Which, I mean, what a ridiculous decision that was. Bread, that well-known really Christmas food.
Season, does it?
It's just, people buy bread all year round. I mean, it's a staple part of people's diet, isn't it? Men, women and children eat bread.
I had bread today.
You've not had bread today?
No, I have had bread today.
Oh.
Yesterday I had bread twice.
Living on the edge.
Toast for breakfast and a sandwich for lunch. Yay.
Born to be wild. Right, which one of these pallets is not full? That one. Doke. I shall leave that one behind. Very much try and steal the rest of them.
You can actually see your pigs. Can you go in this building?
Yes, yeah.
Where's the door? Ah, there's the door. Oh, the door opens slow.
It is very slow. No, don't you dare.
Are you sure there are pigs in this building? I think your pigs have escaped.
They're hiding under the straw.
Oh, yes, they are under the straw. I see one there. Alright, shut your door before your pigs actually escape.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I don't think you'd be able to shut the door. Ah. Trick is to not look at the door when you're trying to shut it then.
Yeah, there's like a hit point. Oh, this is ridiculous.
And here you told me not to bring my telehandler.
You didn't see that, did you?
See. It was just behind me. I missed it.
Just a slight endo. That point where you're at perfect balance. Oh, and again. There we go. Without my weight on the back. Oh, have I got the weight on the front still? I have, haven't I?
It's not gonna help.
That would explain it. That's the only way I could use the sugarcane planter.
Nah. What a neat collection of stuff you have in your barn.
Thank you. That's many years of processing there. Farming, so to speak.
Green pallet after green. You've never really done much with this bunker then, have you?
I used it the first year round because someone told me loose silage makes more money than baled silage. And that's utter bull.
But the silage has a sell price. How does that make any sense? Okay, right, anyways.
No, as in, when you bale it, you don't get as much. For whatever reason. Don't quite know why. But, I forget who it was. I thought it was you, actually, but maybe not. No, it couldn't have been you, because you weren't here at the beginning.
The only thing I ever said is that the silage bunker is cheaper than buying a baler and wrapper.
Or maybe that's... I don't know. I forget now, but anyway, I am going to use it for food processing purposes. Oh, God's sakes.
I'm not really sure I want food that came out of a silage bunker.
It's not for you. The cows, them love it.
Okay, I'll eat the cows.
Now, these cows are not for selling, I'm afraid. They're for milking.
As long as they don't...
I can offer you some bread. That's the best I can do.
At least you're kind enough to not offer me the eggs.
Do you not like eggs?
Digestive intolerance. Eggs don't like me. I get very ill.
On eggs?
Yeah. I can't eat eggs. Well...
Does that mean you can't eat eggs in cakes? You can't eat eggs in pasta? You can't eat eggs in... whatever the hell eggs are in?
Oh, so that's a tricky one to answer because it's only the egg yolk that I'm allergic to, and so long as... The thing is, you don't really use that many eggs for a cake.
Do you not?
You're only going to have one slice at a time. So I sort of get away with it.
Sounds like you're trying to eat 20 eggs at one time or something.
So if I were to try and do something like have an omelette or scrambled eggs, I'd be done for.
I make a fantastic omelette, by the way.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
But I do. I really do. Son of a bitch. Cannot see what I'm aiming at. There we go. Give me that wall.
Now, picking up pallets in first person is fun for about the first 2 pallets, and then you give up on the idea. Or I did. You're a bit more persistent than I am.
Oh, I do everything in first person. I swear, though, and I could be wrong, but I swear it was so much easier to do pallet stacking and stuff in 17, maybe 19, I can't remember. I would say 15, except for the fact we used to do backflips and all sorts of crazy shenanigans.
Now, I said I pick up the pallets in third person, but putting the pallets down in first person works much better.
I think the lighting and the physics are so off in all of these games. It doesn't matter how good you are, I think you would struggle. Because even when you do it right, sometimes that's not good enough, you know? That about central?
You need to go a little bit more forward. That wasn't forward. There's good. Yeah. That's as close as you can. Actually, that's quite perfect there. If you can get off without bumping it.
Catch 22, get off without bumping it.
Better if I had my head tracking on, I think. Problem I have with first person is that the front loader itself, the arms, are completely blocking my view of the forks. And I can't look around them.
So I quite often lean forward or sort of lift up, and
as I was saying, if I had
it helps a bit.
On, I could probably do it.
Yeah.
But without the head tracking, you just
it does help a bit, but over there at the back of the sheep, there's a ground continuity issue, and it's awful, like really, really bad.
Yeah, I really don't like the way that placing buildings in this game deforms the land.
Oh, see, look. Now they're all being silly buggers. Horrible pallets. I mean, why haven't Giants allowed you to ratchet 3 pallets like that together? So that you can pick them up as one entity. I mean, there's so many things they could do to fix the problems they've had in the game for 20 years. And they just don't do any of it. They don't even try. It's infuriating.
Nice little light you got.
And also, my mouse
Could
is...
do some lights around my farm.
Oh, there we go. It's better.
The only problem with having lights is they cost money. I don't have money for lights.
You got money for a Trans Am, but not for lights. Okay.
That was
Duly
special.
noted.
I needed that. Pull my water trailer.
So, come the end of the year, I've got eggs and bread to sell.
The end of the year is
I've got
long
enough.
away.
I've got enough food for all the animals, except for maybe the chickens. I don't know what state the chickens are in. Oh, you can't check it there, can you?
Can you not?
So they've nearly run out of food already. And they're not getting any more until
Why does
harvest
this building
time.
have a door?
Building is that? Oh, what? The open building.
Yeah,
Good question. Good question.
The use of that door is very situational. By situation, I mean you'd have to be coming at it from this direction to bother. And in fact, if the door was closed, I think I would go around it rather than open it.
Personally, I don't think the chicken's going to make it beyond this year.
How many chickens do you have?
150.
And how many can the thing hold?
150.
Have you considered selling a few of them because they reproduce and will fill themselves back up? So if you sold like 10 or
I sold 50
yeah.
a couple of times. But what I notice happens is your production of eggs goes right down.
All right.
Not
actually worth it.
No, it's kind of, it's struggling to pay for itself. It really is. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4 pallets of eggs, say worth 1,000 each. So that's $4,000. I suppose technically I haven't paid anything. Well, no, I filled this thing up with wheat. It's almost empty now. But I could sell all of that and have enough money to harvest for next year. And just not have, A, the chickens running around getting in the bloody way all the time. And B, potentially make more money selling bread. So...
Yeah, if you're putting the wheat... Well, I said that earlier about putting the wheat into the bakery instead of feeding to the chickens.
Because they must have taken 8,000 litres last year, I think. Something like that. And 8,000 litres is like... Well, it's a lot of pig food for a start. I think I can make more money on the pigs. Like I say, if I had 25 grand, I'd expand the pigs.
Buy more pigs.
Yeah, buy more pigs. Well, not buy more pigs, just let them... Because they're all ready to produce. So if I could just put them in a bigger pen,
produce?
I'd have pigs and slurry.
Pigs.
Yeah, the pigs get fatter and fatter and fatter every year. So the oldest ones are worth £1,000 each. If I had 30 of them, you know, I could sell 20 grand's worth of pigs, and that's easily more profitable than the stupid eggs.
All right. You just need to buy a bunch of baby pigs. That's what you're saying.
No, I've got the pigs.
Oh.
I don't even need to do that. I've got the pigs. I've got 6 pigs ready to give birth, but there's no space left in the barn. This barn, in my humble opinion, should house 12 pigs. It's easily big enough. But they refuse to do it that way.
How many pigs does it hold then?
6.
Oh.
12, I could work with 12. I could rear 6, sell 6 grand twice a year. That would be ideal, but...
You're saying you need a bigger pig pen.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
So I'll probably end up selling this one. And then I want to put a farm shop here. That was originally my plan.
Animals.
Oh, look, some straw outside. Yeah, originally I was going to put a farm shop.
Oh, I see. You just got that one there.
And sell eggs and bread and cheese and milk. Sell it all through the shop, and then you get that money hourly. But I don't know.
Pigs.
Depends how the sugarcane thing goes. If I could just buy another plot that's better.
There isn't really an in-between. You can either have 6 pigs for 8 grand, or for 40 grand you can have 60 pigs.
Yeah. There's one for 28,000, which has 30 pigs. And that would pay for itself in a year. And then maybe you could expand up to the 60 pigs.
I think
After
I would
that.
just skip that one, go straight for the 60 pigs. It's only an extra 12 grand and you get twice as many pigs.
Yeah, but you got to understand that I don't make 12 grand very easily on this farm. Like tomorrow, I'm going to sell out all the produce I've got and make about 10 grand. But you could see how much pig food I've got stacked up.
Yes, I can see that you.
I've got more than enough to feed
pigs.
12 pigs.
Yes.
And next year, if I get rid of the chickens, I'll have an extra 8,000 litres of wheat to process and turn into pig food and bread. So
Bread.
I think the chickens' days are probably numbered. But it was an interesting experiment, and I gave it a bloody good go, I think. But yeah, this year...
I'm just confused how you're struggling to make profit out of the chickens.
Because, so the wheat... Now, if I owned all the vehicles, maybe it'd be different. But to make the wheat, I have to hire a...
Yeah.
Well, I've got a seeder now, so that's not a problem anymore. But I was hiring the seeder. That was 1,500 quid. Then I was hiring the sprayer. That's another 3 grand or whatever it is, 2.5. And I was doing that twice because obviously you have to spray it more than once. And then to harvest it, that's 6 grand. To hire the harvester to process the wheat. So I'm 10 grand down already. Just to get the wheat. And then I give 8,000 litres of it to these chickens that produce eggs quite slowly. So yeah, it's just not proving to be all that profitable. In fact, if I look at it, I don't know if it breaks it down to that detail, does it?
The fact that you're only getting 60% in your wheat yield.
Yeah, I mean, that's a significant factor
Yeah.
for sure.
That's just...
Where are the finances? I can't
I don't
remember.
know how you get around that. That is just bad.
Right. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't break it down, does it? Sold animal, sold milk. Oh, maybe it does. Sold eggs. Let's have a look. No, there's no sold eggs. That's annoying. There's sold milk, sold wool, sold bales, sold wood, but not sold eggs.
Although it is time for me to go to bed.
Same.
Yeah.
Thanks for your assistance
You're welcome.
today.
I don't want to go to bed.
I do. I'm
Long as I
shattered.
have to go to work tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's
Yeah.
not going to be too bad. I think I should have an alright day tomorrow.
Are you working over Christmas?
I've got Christmas Day, Boxing Day off.
Is that it? Just those 2 days?
Yeah. Well, plus my regular day off. Which this year happens to be falling on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So I get Christmas Eve, but not very many other people do.
And you're changing hands, aren't you? The Royal Mail.
Yeah.
To this new Russian guy who's only going to do deliveries once every other day or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So does that mean you're working half as much, or you're doing something else as well as...
Basically, half the people are going to lose their job because they're not going to be needed.
Are you worried about that, or do you think you're in a pretty good spot?
We'll see how they do it. If they do it by who's got their own route, then I could be in trouble, but if they do it on seniority, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know how they're going to do it, because they've also recently brought in newer contracts with absolutely pants conditions. So
you're thinking they're going to benefit more from having new people and not old contract people?
Yeah, I think they're going to try and push anyone on the older contracts out so that they can have people on less favorable conditions. Yeah. I don't know. It's all speculation. But we'll see.
And so the wheel keeps turning.
And then all of our data will be owned by the Russians.
Almost certainly, if not already.
Well, there is that too.
Yeah.
Right. Good night.
Good night, mate. Take it easy. See you soon.
I need to go getting up in a few hours. I was only meant to be on for 45 minutes, and then I ended up helping and nattering.
Yeah, no, it was nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Least I could do.
See you next time. And I'll see you next time too. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Goodbye for now. So whilst all the settings and the mods that we add are intended to make the game more realistic, the actual gameplay ethos is going to be quite relaxed and quite free. And we're all going to mess around and help each other out and all sorts of good stuff. So if you'd like to become a part of this server, then all you have to do is come and join our Discord and request a farm, and if there's a space, you may well be allowed to join us.